Are you planning on attending my wedding by any chance?
Well, yes, that's why you sent me an invitation, right? I'm assuming that you want me there, otherwise you wouldn't have invited me. Why do you have a problem with me attending your wedding?
Actually, I do. I don't want you at my wedding. I only sent you the invitation because Mom wanted me to. And I hope that you don't plan on bringing that husband of yours either.
His name was written on the invitation. He plans on coming with me. Luckily, he doesn't need to work that day.
Well, sorry, but I don't want either of you to come to my wedding.
Why?
First of all, your husband creeps me out.
Why would you say such a thing about him? You're being rude. What has he ever done to you?
Nothing. But it freaks me out that he only has one real arm.
Yes, Ted has an artificial arm, so what? I don't think that's ever affected you in any negative way.
I'm just saying that it's not a pretty sight to see. I don't want someone like Ted at my wedding. What will the other guests think?
Do you realize how discriminatory you're being right now? You shouldn't talk about other people in this way. Ted is my husband. You should know that it would make me upset for you to say such mean things about him to my face.
Well, I really can't say how I feel to anyone else, can I? It's my wedding and I should be able to choose my guests. I'm sorry, but someone with a prosthetic arm is not welcome.
It's not Ted's fault that he has a prosthetic arm. We're sisters, so I can put up with you saying mean things about me, but not about my husband. I want you to stop. What gives you the right to be so self-righteous? I love Ted, and I won't have anyone saying bad things about him.
How can you love Ted so much? He only has one working arm. Doesn't that turn you off? He's not normal. Why did you go out of your way to marry someone that has a disability? Oh, I guess it's a matter of normal guys not being attracted to you, huh?
Ted is like any other man out there. Why are you discriminating against him because of his arm? Can we change the subject now? I don't want to talk about this with you anymore. You need to grow up for the sake of your fiancé, too. You're 30 years old. You should keep certain feelings to yourself.
I like to be honest and open about the way I feel.
I guess we're gonna have to agree to disagree then. If you don't want Ted and I to come to your wedding, we won't. Are you happy now?
Yes, that's what I want. Please don't say anything about this to Mom, though. I don't want her to make a big deal out of this. To be honest, I wouldn't mind if you were at my wedding. I just don't want Ted there.
I don't know why Ted needs to be punished for something that's not his fault. I hate that you're doing this to him.
It's my wedding day and I should be able to choose who gets to be there and who doesn't. I'm so happy that my fiancé has both of his arms. And he's really successful too. He works for a great company and he gets paid really well. He's working on a really big multi-million-dollar project right now. I'm so proud of him.
I'm glad that you found a man that makes you happy. He may be working on a big project right now, but it's not like he's going to get all the money. He's just an employee.
Oh, shut up. You're just jealous that I'm marrying such a great guy. I can see why you'd be jealous, but don't take it out on me.
I don't think that I'm taking it out on you. I'm just sick and tired of listening to your bragging all the time.
Oh, we're going to have the perfect wedding. You just wait and see. We're both stunning and my fiancé is rich. We're a golden couple. We need the guests of our wedding to be as supreme as we are.
A golden couple? You must be joking. You're a temp at your company.
That doesn't matter because I found myself the perfect husband.
Fine, have it your way. I won't say anything anymore.
One thing's for certain. My fiancé is better than Ted in the fact that he has both of his arms.
Why do you have to compare them? They're different. Do you enjoy being mean to Ted?
I think you two make the perfect couple.
Yes, we are, and not in the way that you think. I'm very happy being married to Ted. I don't think that you're better than us in any way.
Well, believe what you want. I know the truth.
I guess our truths are different then. I'll try to make it to your wedding if I can. I'll let you know once I've decided. If you don't want me there, I'm happy to not attend as well.
I already made up my mind. You can come, but not Ted.
Well, if Ted's not invited, then I'm not going either. Have a great wedding, Helen.
Why are you at my wedding? You said you wouldn't come. And you brought Ted with you. How could you do this to me?
It's more like, how could you do that to Ted? I know that you don't like him, but did you really have to pour wine onto his head? What were you thinking? What you did was unforgivable.
Well, it's your fault for ignoring my wishes. I'm the one that should be angry, not you.
What the hell is wrong with you, Helen?
I told you not to bring your disabled husband to my wedding. How many times do I have to tell you that? You told me that you wouldn't come to my wedding if Ted wasn't invited. Why did you change your mind? You did the one thing I asked you not to do. You brought Ted. Did you want to ruin my wedding? Is that what this is all about?
I did not ruin anything. You're the one that made a scene by pouring wine on Ted.
So you're placing the blame on me then?
You're the one that kicked us out of your wedding, even though we didn't do anything wrong. You're the one that should feel ashamed about all of this. I told you that I wouldn't be at your wedding, but Ted was invited as one of the groom's guests, and I accompanied him as his wife.
You're not making any sense right now. Why would Ted be invited as one of the groom's guests? I'm sure that he just wanted to take part in this wedding, so he must have lied to you about getting an invitation from my fiancé. Who does that? Well, he should have never come. He doesn't belong there.
You're unbelievable, Helen, and so rude. I'm ashamed to be your sister.
I can say the same thing right back at you. Why did you marry Ted in the first place? Doesn't his prosthetic arm creep you out? I don't ever want to see either of you at the wedding reception again.
Are you sure that this is what you want?
Yes, I'm sure. Now please leave.
We're leaving then. I hope you're happy. Let me just say this, though. Ted is a CEO, and he's one of your husband's big clients.
What?
But I guess it doesn't matter to you. Your husband's the one that's going to have to deal with the aftermath. Your only concern is having the perfect wedding. Enjoy the rest of your wedding. We're leaving now. Bye. I'm also cutting all ties with you. Please don't contact me ever again.
Where are you now? Are you still close by? I need to speak to you. Will you meet me?
I've left and I'm home now.
How did you get home so fast?
Wanted to get home as soon as possible after you threw wine at Ted. And I asked you not to get in touch with me. I'm not your sister anymore.
I know that you're mad at me, but I still need to talk to you. Were you serious when you said that Ted is one of my husband's clients at work? My husband is freaking out because he says that Ted no longer wants to do business with him. He's worried that the big project is going to be canceled as well.
Well, your husband should be worried. Ted only attended your wedding because your husband invited him, but you came over and poured wine on him. Ted has every reason to be furious. Ted is smart to end business with your husband. We want nothing to do with you after what you did to him.
Do you find this funny? I'm in a lot of trouble here. My husband is flipping out, and I don't know what I can do to calm him down. And he doesn't seem to care about our wedding reception anymore.
I see. That must suck for you.
You're my sister. Shouldn't you be more concerned?
I don't consider us to be sisters anymore after the way you treated Ted. Remember, I cut all ties with you.
That's not the point. I'm in a lot of trouble and I need your help. My husband knows about what happened between Ted and I.
I'm not surprised that he did.
And now the project has been canceled too.
I'm sure that your husband is livid with you.
He is. He tells me that he's going to annul our marriage. And I guess our wedding reception is canceled as well.
Well, you saw this coming. You should have never been so rude to Ted.
Will you please pick up my call?
Why should I? I have nothing to say to you. You're not supposed to be contacting me anymore.
I need your help. Please, fix this. I want to talk to you on the phone.
Well, I don't, and I have no intention of helping you. You need to deal with this on your own. I asked you to stop disrespecting Ted, but you did it anyway. This is all your fault. I hope that you learn a good lesson from this. You need to grow up and take responsibility for your actions.
I never expected Ted to be my husband's client. You could have given me a heads up. All I asked was for Ted not to attend my wedding. I don't think that I did anything wrong.
If you think you haven't done anything wrong, then I'm sure it'll all blow over. But I still can't forgive you for making discriminatory remarks at Ted. You're on your own. I need to go now. Bye.
The wedding's been called off. What am I going to do now? I need you to fix this. It's your fault for not telling me Ted was my husband's super important client.
How can you blame me? You did this all on your own. The fact that you don't see that makes you an idiot.
What did you just call me?
All I did was go to my sister's wedding. I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one that deliberately spilled wine on Ted and kicked us out. You need to deal with the consequences of your actions. You really need to grow up, Helen. I'm sure that you now understand that if you badmouth someone, it's going to bite you in the ass. I hope that from now on, you keep that in mind and stop making such stupid mistakes.
Right now, the most important thing for me is saving my marriage. I quit my job, so without my husband, I'll have no place to live. What am I going to do now?
That's not my problem, but I'm sure that neither your husband nor any of the other relatives will take your side.
Be so cold to me. Don't you care about my future at all? Please talk to Ted and apologize to him for me. I didn't know that he was one of my husband's clients.
Why in the world would I do that? I'm on Ted's side and he has every right to be angry. What you did is unforgivable.
But you're my sister. We're family. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
I've cut all ties with you, so we're not family. Please don't bother me and Ted anymore. Why don't you talk to Mom and Dad?
So you're just going to abandon me?
I'm not abandoning you. I need to go. Bye.
I quit my job. What am I going to do if my husband leaves me? This isn't my fault. You should have told me about Ted's work. I don't deserve any of this.
Ted has a disability and it's not something that he wants to be reminded of, let alone made fun of by you. But you laughed at him and poured wine on him. Ted doesn't use his disability to get special treatment, and he's worked very hard. Much more than the average person. You should have never disrespected him. What you did was very wrong. And you deserve every bit of punishment coming your way.
I'm sorry about what I said and did to Ted. I realized how wrong I was.
So you're finally apologizing for your actions? That took a while. Do you realize how long it took you to apologize and acknowledge that this is your fault?
Yes, and I'm very sorry. Will you please talk to Ted now?
If you really felt bad about what you've done, you wouldn't be asking me for any favors. Look, the project's canceled and there's nothing you can do about it, so just move on. Instead of worrying about your failed marriage, you should worry about getting a new job.
Why did I bother apologizing if you're not even going to help me out?
You should be apologizing. You did something wrong. I'm seeing your true colors, and it isn't pretty. I don't have any more time to waste on you. Bye. You must be elated that you were able to kick Ted out of your wedding. Melanie blocked Helen after that and never spoke to her sister again. Helen's husband left her after he found out about what she had done to Ted. Helen had no choice but to move into a shabby apartment and look for a new job. The guests of Helen's wedding saw how she was talking to Ted, and they recorded everything that she said and did to Ted on that day. The video of her pouring wine on Ted went viral after someone posted it on social media. After that, no one wanted to hire Helen, and she was forced to live a very hard life. Helen should never have made fun of Ted's disability. Had she been more compassionate, none of this would have happened to her. The joke's now on her.
Honey,
Yeah?
how do you feel about me announcing our engagement at the family reunion?
Oh my gosh, the one next week? Almost all your family members will be there.
That's precisely why I want to do it then.
Oh, I love it! The last time I spoke to your mother was a year ago. I'm so excited.
Great news.
I love you.
Love you too.
Caitlin! Kate Bear, what is it? I'm working right now. It's pretty late and you're still working? The only reason Dave is out right now is because he's stuck in traffic after picking up food. What do you need? Sorry, you know how I ramble on, but Dave told me he plans to announce our engagement at his next family reunion. Literally everyone will be there. He only proposed yesterday. The sooner the better, I guess. Oh, wow. Congratulations once again to one of my bestest friends. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, are we still on for next week bowling? We're late that night. We can go around 11 or 12 p.m., whichever works for you. I will most likely be working past stand. That late? Do you want me to take you home then? I wouldn't mind. I just want to make sure you get home safe. So kind as usual, but I'll be okay. Thanks. Okay then, don't work yourself too hard. We can reschedule for when you're free. Sounds good to me. Night, Caitlin. Night, Drea. Dave, I'm at the address you wrote down on the paper for the reunion, but the address took me to a store near a dead end. Baby? Pick up the phone, please. I don't know if my GPS is broken or something, but I'm going to miss the reunion at this rate. It's 5:50 and it starts at 6. Hello? Are you at the reunion yet? I've been searching for the place for so long and you're not answering. I'm also around 45 minutes away from my house now. I'm just going to put my car in park while I wait for your response. Caitlin, what's going on? I just seen yours. Can you type properly? I'm sorry. I'm in literal tears right now because I'm just here wondering what I'm doing sitting all alone in my car. Meanwhile, my best friend is with my fiancé at the reunion that I'm supposed to be at. What are you even doing at his family reunion? You never told me you were going, and in the post you are wrapped around his arm. It's a long story, Dre, and I wish I could say I'm sorry for it, but I'm not. Don't tell me what I think it is. Kelly, you're my best friend, and he's my fiancé. I'll put it short and simple. When I first laid my eyes on Dave, it was love at the first sight. Just yesterday, he told me he loved me back and got on one knee to propose to me. This can't be real. Stop crying and texting. You're making it hard to read. He gave me the wrong address on purpose, didn't he? Yes, the real person he was announcing his engagement to tonight was me. We've been best friends for 4 years. Why would you throw that away? Why would you betray me like this? I'm in love with that man. Is that supposed to be your excuse? No, that's my reasoning and I meant it. Dave, please tell me you did not get with my best friend. Don't you love me?
stop texting my phone, otherwise I will block you.
The three of us all work together, so what do you expect me to do then? You can't block me in real life.
I chose Caitlyn as my wife because I like her, and it's natural for a man to choose a woman that's make a lot of money. Nothing else to it, Andrea.
What? My promotion at the job is pending, so I'll be soon at a higher rank than she is.
Goodbye, Andrea. Don't text me again. We're over.
Yeah, I saw what happened during work today. Are you okay? I may only be your coworker, but you can talk to me.
I don't know. The way I acted is not my usual self at all.
The whole office heard you screaming and yelling at Dave and Caitlyn. I'm sorry they betrayed you like that.
Thank you, truly, but just talking about it is hurting me even more. So,
I know something.
what is it?
Caitlyn got a promotion a few days ago.
What? How? I'm the one who introduced her to this job. I've been working overtime and working longer than her, and my promotion has been pending. Are you sure? How do you know this?
I went back to the office one night because I accidentally took some papers with me that I should have turned into the boss. When I was about to open the door, I heard Caitlyn saying some inappropriate things and kissing noises. Then a week later, Caitlyn got a promotion.
She never mentioned this promotion to me either.
She's been seducing our boss in order to get a promotion this whole time.
When exactly did she get this promotion?
I think 2 days ago. But not many people know that she got it. I only know because I was snooping around the office. It would probably raise suspicion considering she got her promotion before you got yours.
So the same day she got her promotion was the same day Dave proposed to her. Thanks, Maya. But why did you tell me all this? It's not like we're close or anything.
I feel bad for you, so I'm simply telling you out of pity. You asked, I answered.
Thanks for the honesty, I guess.
Don't mention it. See you at work tomorrow.
Bye.
I didn't expect you to be so childish, Andrea.
You love keeping secrets, so I thought I'd help you get one off your chest. Just trying to be a supportive best friend.
Supportive my ass. You made a congratulations on your promotion poster out of spite. You then paraded around the entire office telling people to congratulate me, but all I got was dirty and confused looks.
I wonder why you got those looks. Maybe it's because you didn't deserve the promotion.
I don't know how you found out about it, but obviously it was meant to be under wrap.
I know how you got your promotion.
Wait a second, who told you?
I don't understand why you went through all this trouble. You're not the type to care about money or to do such crazy things for it.
I was always jealous and envious of you. The way he looked at you, the way he would touch you, the way he would speak to you made me feel so angry and jealous. We were best friends and enemies at the same time. I wanted to be you so that I could be with him.
But Caitlyn, why didn't you say anything sooner?
But then I knew I had to be better than you, so I got the promotion to earn more money than you did. And it worked because now I'm engaged to a man I love wholeheartedly.
You realize he's using you, right? He doesn't love you back.
He will grow to love me.
And what will happen if you aren't able to earn money anymore? Do you actually think he will still love you? If he can leave me the way he did, then you should spare your feelings now.
That night, I told him how I felt and I told him about the promotion I got and he kissed me. The kiss alone was filled with spark. He even took me to the nearest ring shop and picked an engagement ring for me.
This isn't right at all. Does he even know how you got the promotion?
No, and he doesn't have to. He will love me regardless.
You need to tell him. You both are so twisted.
You can judge all you want, but you're the one who is all alone now. Not us.
You are delusional.
You need to get over what happened for your sake and for ours.
You need to know what Caitlyn did for her promotion.
What did I tell you about texting me?
To get her promotion, Caitlyn has been seducing our boss. She's been doing this just to steal you from me and be with you.
So, It makes no difference to me. As long as she's rich and pulling in money, I don't care.
You both are insane. Do you even love her, Dave?
I love that she got promoted to be an executive of the company. Nothing more, nothing less.
You left me for another woman who you don't even love. Where are your damn morals? Do you have any shame?
Leave me alone. You are really starting to be a pain in the ass. First, you throw a tantrum about the engagement announcement, then you air out Caitlin's promotion, and now you're trying to nag me. I don't care about you anymore. We are no longer together. What I do is none of your business. Go away.
2 years down the drain and wasted? You'll regret this.
Sure I will.
Dave, send me screenshots of your messages. You really mind your own business.
Or what?
I can't fire, but I'll have you demoted.
Excuse me? Are you threatening me?
I'll get you demoted so you work on a lower floor than us.
You are stooping even lower than I imagined.
I honestly don't care.
Are you busy right now?
No, why?
Do you have a second to call?
Yeah, but why?
You'll find out in a minute. Great.
I have to say that I'm actually terrified of you. I will never have the guts to cross you.
Do you still pity me?
No, not even close. What you did today was pretty badass.
I know what I asked you to do last night was risky, but you still did it, so thank you.
Don't mention it. I just had to download the footage of his desktop while he was away from his desk. I didn't think you had the guts to do what you did. You got my respect.
You bastard! How could you? You had so much in the moment of wanting for myself, you ruined it. All it took was for me to get someone to obtain video footage of you seducing a boss to get you both fired from the company. Everything backfired on you. I imagine you planned to tempt the boss and in return he would demote me, but you were too late.
Everything I worked for, gone. The one relationship I truly wanted is gone because of you.
Not my fault you two have no morals or real connection. Maybe if you both actually love each other and did it under the right conditions, it could have worked out. You two are toxic.
I'm not an idiot. I know that, damn it. I'm not mad about that.
Are you upset about the boss promotion I got? It's definitely a higher position than what you got promoted to.
No, you tried to steal him from me.
I tried to do what?
I finally got the person I love and you stole his heart back so effortlessly.
It's not my fault he's a gold digger and tried to leave you for me. When he started to plead to be with me after he found out about the promotion, I practically embarrassed him in front of the whole office. You both did this to yourself.
I can't help but cry. I feel so betrayed and sad. My heart feels so heavy. Is this what you felt?
Yeah, it was.
Andrea, I'm actually so sorry. I feel so hurt and I can't stop crying. Did getting back at me help you with this pain?
No, the pain is still there, but I don't have time to cry over people like you. I accept your apology, but I won't forget. It's best if we stop talking now, for both of our sakes.
I'm really all alone now, but I guess it's my fault after all. Thank you, Andrea.
Andrea, baby, I miss you, truly.
You're getting blocked.
No, wait. I love you from the start. I only left you for that loser because she was getting some money. We all make mistakes. We're only humans after all.
Do me a small favor and I'll think about it.
What is it? I'll do anything for you.
Just make sure you come on time to work tomorrow.
Okay, you got it.
Why did you leave work so early, Davy? We're running a professional company here.
You're everything evil in the world.
You didn't like the posters of your messages around the office? It was a gift from me to you.
My whole family knows about what I did. They've been blowing up my phone all day.
I found your mother's contact and forwarded all your messages to her. Not to mention the fact your fellow co-workers have been talking about you online since this morning.
Is that really all you did? My neighbor sent me this picture. How did you manage to post the screenshots all over my apartment door? When I left, they weren't there, and you were at the office before me, so when did you have time to do it?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Excuse me?
Maya, I forgot to thank you for posting the screenshots on his door. Especially since it's your day off.
Don't mention it. I live for the drama anyway, right?
I'll think about it.
Yay!
I'm glad I left you. I don't need you.
But what if I decided to take you back?
Well, if you insisted, then maybe. I guess we could work something out.
You are so pathetic. At least have some type of standard or your dignity.
Have this, have that. All I want to have is a woman with money.
You are a complete dumbass who doesn't know what loyalty or love is. Oh, and by the way, since you left work early today without confirming with your boss, aka me, you are being demoted.
You are on some type of power trip.
Go cry about it. You screwed me over countless times in the past 2 weeks. I'm just relieving some stress.
You can't do this to me.
Too late, I already did. Wish I could say I'm sorry, but I'm not. You can come back tomorrow or quit, whichever one works for me. If you plan to reach me in the future, use the company number. You are now blocked. Bye-bye. Caitlin was so devastated and saddened by the events, she ended up malnourished from lack of food and self-care. She ended up in the hospital for over 6 months. Dave ended up being fired for indecent behavior towards higher-up women in the company, especially Andrea. His family and friends heard about his actions and gold-digging ways and is being shunned. Maya is now an executive who reports directly under Andrea. Andrea is rich and happy.